Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of the MacBook A1286 which had the coffee spill. If you guys haven't seen part 1, I suggest you go check it out. I'll put a link up there. Today I'll be trying to fix the rest of the faults. So let's get on with it. Okay, this is the LCD connector on the screen. Let's just tidy it up a bit here. I'm just gonna add some solder mask there. Okay, that should be good. Now let's put this over here. Let's add more solder mask over there. That should be enough. Let's check. Yeah, it's all hardened up. I'm gonna add a little bit of Captain tape on top to keep it down as well. Better safe than sorry. Now let's clean the screen. Okay, that looks good. Let's bring in the screen assembly. Before putting this in, I'm gonna use electrical tape to cover this up. Okay, now we are ready. At this point I was trying to reinstall Mac OS. To do that I had to press and hold Command R at boot, but since the keyboard was not working I tried to plug in an external keyboard, but that didn't work. Then I formatted the hard disk drive using my laptop, hoping that it would boot into internet recovery, but as you can see it kept flashing this folder icon. There's so many screws here. Okay, I think that's it. Whew, that is a lot of screws. Let's see if we can pull it out now. There we go. Power buttons here as well. Take it off. Let's give all this a good wipe first. Okay, so what you see right now is me taking a wet wipe and cleaning all the outside surfaces. There were 4 layers and there was coffee residue on each of them. After cleaning those off, I took the keyboard and I started taking the keys out. Then I used an IPS soaked toothbrush to clean under them. After going through the first row like this, I realized it was taking too long. So I took the toothbrush with IPA and started cleaning the grooves under each key. I made sure I got every side of each key, and then I used a paper towel to dry it all off. Okay, so as you can see, I've done a complete reinstall of Mac OS. Let me show you the specs. So I've installed the latest OS this laptop supports. It's a 15-inch late 2011, 2.4 GHz, Core i7, 8GB RAM, and 750 gigs of storage. Let me show you the keyboard working as well. Here you go. It's all working. But we do have another issue. If you look up here, the battery, it says condition replaced now. It's not charging at all, and I've tried to manually inject power through my DC power supply, but it wasn't taking any power. So what I'm gonna do now is open up the laptop again, take the battery out and open it apart, and I'm gonna see if I can bring it back to life that way. So let's do that now. Okay, so what you see right now is me trying to take off the battery, and I managed to take it out using a little bit of IPA and a flathead screwdriver. After I took it off, I checked if the battery itself was okay, and it turned out to be okay as it was taking current from my power supply. I spent roughly about 3 to 4 hours trying to fault find on this battery circuit. I was going through the fuses, the diodes, checking shorts on capacitors, going around with DC volts, checking for voltage around the board, but it was all leading to a dead end. I also tried replacing a couple of capacitors and a couple of dodgy things such as bridging the drain of the MOSFET to the source, but in the end it was time to give up on this. I just can't seem to figure it out. So that's 2 out of 3 faults fixed. That's still good enough. And the listing said that there's absolutely no sign of power coming into the PS4. So let's hook it up and see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to plug it in.